will fight for a democratic Iraq, and there's plenty of them over there, too, that will fight to their death. We got to make sure the ones that are fighting for democracy win, and the ones that are fighting for extremism get killed.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's that simple.
One last question. Compare and contrast, sounds like an essay in school, your position and McCain's on troop levels.
Just the same. I mean, since the Samara, I've got, transcripts of where me and McCain have been calling for more troops for almost 2 years now.
Mm-hmm.
I think John is very much in the Powell Doctrine mode, so am I. 21,500, according to Petraeus, will give him the additional combat capability that's missing now to do the hold part, to allow the Iraqis to make the political adjustments. John, I think, wants more because more is better. But he said last night, and we talked this morning, after we met together with Petraeus, John is supportive of the Petraeus plan, and I think he would like more troops than 21,500, but he has confidence in General Petraeus. And if I don't think there's a difference. I think he's on the side of a larger force. And it just goes back to, the idea.
He's not going to say not enough.
No, he's going to say, I believe in General Petraeus. He says this is enough. Let's give it a try.
When did y'all meet with him?
We met yesterday for about 40 minutes. And we looked him in the eye, and here's what he said that was so reassuring. He said, Senator, if I believe the Iraqis are never going to get their act together, and they're incapable of making the adjustments that they need to make, that we can't make, that will eventually lead to success, I will tell you. And that was reassuring to me. In other words, he sees the military part of this as the smallest part.
Petraeus does.
Yes. He understands the limit of the military capability here. That military force is necessary to bring about security to get political solutions. But without the political hard decisions being made, he readily told us we cannot win this war until the Iraqis solve their differences outside of violence, but we can give them the capacity to do that. And he's in the camp that nobody in Iraq can solve their political problems with this level of violence. When I have ads run against me, it makes me feel uncomfortable, and it's just part of life and the bloggers of the world. But I don't have to worry about somebody killing my family, being the senator from South Carolina.
Right.
You do have to worry about that in Iraq. Yeah. If we could at least get that calmed down where people could make rational decisions, hard and rational decisions, that's the best hope for us, is that they will make the hard, rational decisions. We're standing with imperfect moderates, Brad. And our other choice is to give it over to wild-eyed extremists.
Yeah.
I'd rather stand with the imperfect moderates, knowing the sacrifices required of us, than to say Iraq is lost. Because if the day you say Iraq is lost as an American, you need to really build a big army and a big Marine Corps. Because if you think the fighting's over for this country, my friend, the fighting has just begun.
Do you not think we need to build a really big army?
I think we need to build a big Army and Marine Corps anyway.
Yeah.
But if we lose Iraq...
I get your point.
Yeah, absolutely. Why? Because what's the war on terror about? It's about trying to support moderates and diminish extremists, and that means personal engagement. The best ambassadors we have in the war on terror are our soldiers. When they screw up, it hurts us. But every act of kindness, every time they do something that is, sacrificing on their part for the benefit of the Iraqi people, it changes things. And let me tell you, we need more combat capability because Iran is a real problem that's growing by the moment. Who knows what's going to happen in North Korea? Somalia, you just look around the globe. The military is 1/3 smaller now than it was during the Gulf War, the first Gulf War.
Yeah.
The question for the country, are the threats reduced by a third? I would actually